Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
And we are the Adventure Closet.
And today, we're going to Big Bend.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the Adventure Closet. I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We are two 80s and 90s kids that never lost their sense of wonder. We're all over the map, exploring wild and abandoned places, discovering rocks, geology, and history of different areas, all while living and traveling in our minivan Opal. I guess you can say our life is a mixtape of adventures, so hop in the van, hit the subscribe button, and let's go somewhere. I figured this out here.
Pictures of old people in it.
Huh. A weird old building. Seems to be a little bit of character in this little town. Oh, look at the goat. Oh, hi, goat. I think he's coming to say hi. Oh my gosh, he's coming. Hi. What's up, goat? You're pretty cute. I like your horns. Don't those look a lot like the shells we were finding?
They do.
Exogyra oysters? Except ours were a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But check this out over here. That looks pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it does.
That's cool. Look at those teeth. Check out this fossilized branch. All this wood. we're figuring out what we're gonna do for the night. Hiking up to this viewpoint while we figure it out. Sun's setting. We need to find a place to stay. We got here way late and also don't want to miss too much of the park. But that's a great shot. But yeah, we'll figure something out, but I'm kind of curious about this view up here, so let's go see.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So we're trying to find, let me turn the camera to me. Hi. Okay, yeah, it's a little dark in here. We might end up doing our first pig camping tonight. There is some spots on Overlander within the park, but they have signs all over the place saying absolutely no camping without a permit. So we found some Wi-Fi here at this little like hub within Big Bend Park and looked it up, and we might be able to buy a permit for like $10 to camp at a campground nearby. So
It's pretty steep.
$10 is steep when we're doing free the whole way. But hey, we're several months into this, and this would be our first paid campsite. But we're kind of stuck in a corner.
Well, we got a spot. Grapevine Hills, number 5. There was very slim pickings left. I think this was the only one that we didn't need a high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle to get to that was still available.
I'm amazed we're getting one. Like, I'm still unsure. Like,
Yeah, somebody's probably going to be in that spot.
Yeah, I'll believe it when we see it.
Yeah.
Number 5. Color's still beautiful.
Yeah.
This road to this campsite is so bad. It's been over 7 miles of this. Like, it started out okay. Ugh. Like, and they don't even give you any warning that like you might need a high clearance vehicle.
No, this was on the sites that you didn't need a high clearance vehicle for. And
you've seen some roads that we take Opal. Like
look at that.
Pretty rough, yeah.
I don't even know if we could do this.
Yeah. I don't.
Jesus.
Yeah, we can't take Opal up that.
Take a look.
I don't know if we should do this. I'm ready to call the $10 a loss and just go park on the side of the road, and if they pull us over, we'll just say, hey, we can't get up here. Like, that's the conversation I had in my head with the park ranger. I don't know if he'd listen though. He'd probably be like, here's a $500 fine, y'all. Alright, good talk, guys. Well?
It's doable, but this should not have to happen in a national park. Why the what?
Oh, I don't know. Just, I'm gonna be quiet and you do your thing.
Woo!
Alright, come on, Opal, you can do this. The tires are, oh my gosh. Ugh.
We have to go back through that too.
I know. Opal didn't like that, but she didn't scrape.
No. Told you we could
Watch,
do it.
there's gonna be another one. Okay. Hopefully we're almost there. This road sucks.
Yeah. What really sucks is I've been driving all day since like what, 8 this morning?
Yeah.
Left.
It's been a long day. Yeah.
So 10 hours of driving. I see some lights way out there.
That's probably the spot because we do have neighbors that reserved. They're probably going to be like, what the heck? How'd this minivan get out here?
Oh. Let's see, now we're at the 4-wheel drive part.
Well, where's our camp spot?
Right there. Past the 4-wheel drive spot.
Okay, so just, here's the trailhead.
This is the 4-wheel drive spot.
Oh my gosh. I don't think so. We are not going down there. Are you thinking about that?
Yeah. I've been down worse. Let's check it out.
And here we go again. Guys, do not reserve this campsite. Crazy man.
We are both so tired. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I've looked tired and haggard all day. My hair is crazy. Yeah. And Charlie just like walked way down this road, and I just did some trying to figure things out to figure out how far down we are on this dirt road, and it looks like we're 6.3 miles because that's where the trailhead begins, and it's 7.7 miles to the camp spot, so there's still over a mile to go on this road before we get to our camp spot. And I just want to sleep at the trailhead, so can I convince Charlie of that? Let's see.
So babe, I just did some figuring out. So I looked at where on that site that I still had up on my phone. It's 6.3 miles to the trailhead here. And 7.7 miles to our campsite. So it's over a mile still of driving on this.
I know, I just walked a quarter mile.
Is it pretty rough the rest of the way?
I can make it down this, no problem. But once you get to the bottom of this, it's like soft sand this deep, and this van won't make it through that. I know that.
I'm okay with just parking at the trailhead.
But past that, we'd have no problem. If it wasn't for the sand at the bottom of this, we'd keep going. But we're gonna have to park at the trailhead, unfortunately, which sucks. I wonder if we can get our money back.
I think we could try tomorrow and then
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous. They should say high clearance, 4-wheel drive required for these sites. Other sites I looked at actually said that, but this one didn't say that.
Yeah.
So
no, we'll get our money back tomorrow, and then we can continue our streak of not paying for camping.
yeah, we're gonna do that because that's ridiculous. Like, you shouldn't pay for a site and then not be able to get there.
Yeah, and we need to sleep bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm at 11 hours of driving right now.
Yeah. All right. Trailhead's right here. Let's park it. We're gonna go hiking tomorrow, you guys. We're gonna do Balanced Rock in the Big Bend National Park. I'm super excited. See you in the morning.
Yep. Good night.
Oh no, Attack of the Giant Beard. That looks so weird. Oh man, we are definitely tired. Night, baby.
Good night.
Sun's rising. Yeehaw! Well, howdy, partners. We're going on a hike. I'm starting to think that my super cool sombrero cowboy hat is not the greatest idea for hiking. It's so windy out here.
So this is the sand we would have had to drive through last night to get to our camp spot.
Plus going down that treacherous hill.
Yeah.
The stinkers. We have been through quite a bit of Texas already, and a lot of it hasn't been so great, to be honest. A lot of flat land, a lot of cities,
A lot of stinky oil pumps.
a lot of traffic. But as we neared Big Bend, we started to see really awesome things. We saw geology, and that's what floats our boats, is seeing cool rocks and stuff, and mountain formations. And this hike is like a breath of fresh air. So like, if you're trying to determine where to come in Texas, I would suggest Big Bend. It's not crowded. Somebody told us it's like one of the least visited national parks in the country. So my guess is because it's in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a lot of flat land, but there's some really cool plant life and cool formations. So I'm kind of digging it. I'm loving this hike. It's gorgeous. There's a nice balanced rock right up there, but I don't think that's the queen of the show. So lucky to have this to ourselves.
Yeah. At the trailhead, it said extreme heat danger because there's no shade on this trail, which is why we're doing it pretty much right before sunrise. We usually don't wake up super early, but when you gotta beat desert heat, it's probably wise to.
We left so early, we haven't even had coffee yet or breakfast.
That's right. So you're getting us in our pure natural tired state.
Check out this view behind us.
Wow. That is gorgeous. Looks like there's still up to go. Stunning. This is so stunning. I can't believe this.
Can you believe that? That's insane.
This thing is massive.
Hello there up there. That is quite the balanced rock. It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next to Balance Rock, there's this cave. Probably full of snakes.
Probably.
It's a pretty Balance Rock. Huh. Looks like people have had fires in here in the past.
Yeah. Our good deed for the day. Pull out somebody's garbage. And I see Opal. Let's get some coffee and some food and officially start our day.
So this is what I didn't drive down last night. It gets worse right there. And then right at the bottom there is soft sand. Breakfast. Champions.
Is that sweet and ripe?
That's perfect. So there's these little pull-offs with information kiosks, and we pull over and I'm like, oh, this is the first one we pulled over at. We're like, oh, I wonder what the sign says. We look at it, it says invisible wildlife. Oh, yeah, we know that there's invisible wildlife out here. But we've seen real wildlife. We saw those deer.
Yeah, we did. That young buck.
The young buck.
Yeah.
Beautiful coyote. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was the most beautiful coyote I've ever seen. Like, usually they're all mangy and, like, roughed up, but that was gorgeous.
We were just driving by and it just walked right across the road in front of us. And I'm like, get it, get it, get it, get it.
And I'm scrambling with the GoPro and it's in night lapse mode.
It turns into time lapse mode. She's like, it's got a countdown timer.
What's happening?
So luckily, we turned around, drove back by, and then turned around again. And the second time we drove back by, we were able to capture it. That was awesome.
He was a little bit shy, but
yeah,
he didn't
care.
Run off. So yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah. visible wildlife. Right. Like, literally, we just saw that sign. Visible wildlife is what we like.
Check out this view.
Wow. This is the biggest tarantula I have ever seen, like in the wild. Hello, guy.
So I believe that's the Santa Elena Canyon, which is where we want to go hiking. It's supposed to be one of the more scenic hikes in the park. But this haze today, hopefully that won't take from it. Maybe it will add to it. Wow, that is such a cool view. I can't wait to do the hike. That's so cool. Oh, there it is. Wow. You guys want to see this? Okay, the deeper we get into this Big Bend experience, I would recommend this. So if you're going to either drive in or fly into Texas, do Big Bend. If you're gonna do anything in Texas, just do this. And if for $12 you can get a permit to camp anywhere in the park, the only issue and why this didn't work for us is you have to build an itinerary. So you need to kind of have an idea. Oh my gosh. Wow. I forgot what I was even telling you guys. How beautiful. That is a wild horse, guys. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is the closest. It's a mare. Hi. Oh. Wow. I think we're kind of scaring it. Although it could just take off. It's not. Wow. The Santa Elena Canyon Trail, and the Rio Grande goes through it. It actually divides Mexico and the US. These canyon walls are up to 1,500 feet high, which I believe is the deepest part of the Rio Grande. You can see by the people in the shot the kind of scale of how massive this is.
trail goes up that way and then back that way, I believe.
Cashitia? It's a member of the pineapple family.
I wish you guys could understand how tall this is. It's really hard to portray on camera. But so like that's looking straight and that's looking up. It's like very, makes you feel small. It's amazing just looking up at these canyons.
So massive.
It's not that crowded either. It's awesome.
I'm just stunned by this. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful. Well, we finished, whoa, bumpy road. We finished that amazing hike. Highly recommend that.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
We made a new friend. If you're watching, hi Roop, from New York City. We haven't made it that way yet, but eventually the Adventure Closet is gonna come your way and we'll come pay you a visit. What next, babe?
Adventure?
Oh. The day is still young, so there's more adventure to be had.
Yeah, 13 miles of this road.
Yeah, check out this road. I hope we can make it the full 13 miles, because that would suck to have to turn around. Wow.
Notice the temperature difference as you enter.
It's a bit cooler in here.
Watch for snakes.
Yeah. Wow. Was Gilberto very short? Huh. How big was his family?
I didn't say.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
So much fun.
Those hikes were amazing. That canyon was the greatest, though, and seeing those, like the tarantula and the other wildlife, that was awesome.
Yeah, and we still have so much to explore here, but I think this is where we're going to end this episode at Big Bend.
Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out on Patreon, and we will see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye now.